From downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 San Diego.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be hoping that Chris Bryant can get it going soon. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And this is taken outside for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Well, this bunt part of his game, you know, he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Hit sharply on the ground. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Will
Now at the plate, Will Myers. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Myers awaiting the 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
A high fastball is in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Hitting out for the Cubs.
Now batting, Chris Bryant. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Michael Conforto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Javier Baez, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A runner at second, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Ojeda on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number
Here's the
40.
young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Here's Addison Russell. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it bangs off the LED board. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Batting ninth.
Into the box
Catcher.
now, Nate Eovaldi. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Jankowski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Andreas Rosas. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. In there, and it's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1. This is in the air out to left field. Conforto has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Here's Eric Ibar now, and perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here.
Center fielder, Andrew Toles.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Andrew Toles is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold
Now
streak.
batting,
He didn't hit it hard,
right
but that's a
fielder,
big one to build on.
Jason Hayward.
In now, Jason Hayward. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Hayward has a base hit.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch,
First
drove it,
baseman,
and got the base hit to the
44.
outfield.
Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. The 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Underhanded flip. Ibar for 1. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. Here's Chris Bryant now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Up next for the Cubs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Conforto trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Padres nothing. At the plate, Austin Hedges. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Hedges.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And a rather easy first out. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Standing in, Luis Perdomo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Luis Perdomo becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Diego Ojeda is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Travis Jankowski is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Striding in once again, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Javier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Oh, and this goes right past him. He's around first, heading for 2, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The catcher,
here's the young
40.
catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Rosas gloves it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Ibar with the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side.
Leading off the 4th for the Padres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 79.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Toles is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Squared that one up just a little late. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swing and a miss. On the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Andres Rosas is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So no runs on. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Toles. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch is hit on the ground out to Ibar at short. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Ball 1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled up the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 4. Jimmy Koenig takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 98, Jimmy.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. No outs, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Man, he stayed with that break and took it the other way. That's old school hitting. When the ball's breaking away from you,
40.
take it the opposite field.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 5 and the Padres nothing. Alex Hernandez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Hernandez.
Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. Here it comes. Out of play. And that misses 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Diego Ojeda.
Digging in and looking for more, Diego Ojeda. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder,
ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
59.
Digging in once again, Nate Eovaldi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This pitch is popped up. Rosa is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Digging in to try it again. Andreas Rosas, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through, a base hit. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Austin Hedges is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ibar rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game. Jeremy Hazelbaker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner. Daniel Colon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Daniel Colon.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
In now, Michael Conforto. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Jankowski will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Carl Edwards.
Digging in the switch hitter, Diego Ojeda. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
The first baseman, number
So here's the
49.
slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he misses 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Three and 2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is fouled at the plate. Down the third baseline. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brandon Maurer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter,
Addison Russell will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Number 8 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Count. Here it is. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
71. Wade.
Here's Will Myers. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. No problem here. 1 away.
Third baseman number 00.
At the plate, Andreas Rosas. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Corey Spangenberg comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. Nate Eovaldi earns his 5th winner of the year. Wade Davis closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it.